What's a crazy body life hack everyone should not know?
Another thing you can do for onions, if you know ahead of time that you need them, skin and cut the onion in half. Then, put them in the fridge for a few hours. Overnight is what I do. And no more tears. Drink water from the opposite side of the glass to get rid of hiccups immediately. I have a way of stopping hiccups quickly. This will be hard to explain. Right after a hiccup, you'll tilt your head back, look up, open your mouth in a wide circle. Imagine you have to prepare your throat as if you were going to try to slide a large pole down your throat. You want to widen your esophagus, and then instantly the hiccups go away. You don't actually ram a pole down your throat. Hand sanitizer makes a better deodorant than deodorant. It actually kills the germs that cause BO. Deodorant doesn't do shit.
When you squat and poop, it comes out easier and faster than sitting. Once I tried it, I never went back. I'm in and out of the bathroom in a couple minutes, if that. Just remove the core of the onion. That is the part that makes you cry. Been doing this for 20 years. Drink pickle juice to relieve muscle cramps. I have muscle spasms in my back a lot, and getting a couple of swigs of pickle juice does help quite a bit. You can temporarily relieve tinnitus naturally. Hold your ears closed with the palm of your hands and middle fingers touching across the back of your skull. Rest your index fingers on top of your middle fingers and then snap them towards your skull a few times, then release. Tinnitus gone, temporarily. I found that washing my pits with Panoxyl helps immensely. It's 10% benzoyl peroxide. It's made for killing bacteria that cause acne. I tried it on my pits thinking it might help kill the bacteria, and it helped. You can, often, get rid of the feeling that you need to sneeze by pushing your tongue into the roof of your mouth as hard as possible. If you have lower back pain or sciatica, try gluteus medius burnouts. Use a chair or table to steady yourself and raise one leg straight out to the side as high as you can and hold that until it feels like your hip is on fire and trying to cramp. Repeat on the other side. It sounds crazy, but it can eliminate lower back pain instantly. If you feel lightheaded as you stand up, orthostatic hypotension, you can squeeze any muscle as hard as you can and it will quickly raise your pulse and blood pressure so you don't black out and fall. If you're prone to anxiety attacks, keep some really sour candies on hand. I normally take medication for anxiety attack onsets, but sometimes I forget to pack it. It works. It is vagus nerve trick for calming yourself down. If you're feeling super anxious or stressed, try splashing your face with cold water or holding an ice pack on your forehead and under your eyes for a few seconds. It activates your vagus nerve, which helps slow your heart rate and calm you down almost instantly. Thank me later. Also, the Valsalva maneuver. You close your mouth and pinch your nose, then try to exhale. It doesn't just make your ears pop, it also dramatically lowers your blood pressure and heart rate. I use it when I'm having episodes of tachycardia, and my heart rate will drop from 110, 120 to 60, 70 in about 30 seconds. When I was in school, I discovered I could do that and make air come out of my eyes. I can also snort water and do that and make the water come out of my eyes. Didn't know that it was good for me. I am a woman, and my cocaine-addicted friend told me that a side effect was not being able to pee on command. She said just tickle the top of your butt crack and the flow will start. It totally works. Stage fright in a public restroom? My God, it works. Not sure if it works for the fellas. Stretching. Every morning when waking up. My grandpa taught me. He's 94 now and still does everything as if he's 50. He's even able to run. Of course, it's also genetics, but a life filled with stretches every morning definitely doesn't make your body worse, even if it's just for a couple of minutes every morning. Use your hand to dry off in the shower like a squeegee before you use the towel. You will dry much faster. I saw this on another LPT post a couple weeks ago and have been doing it since. Genius. And every time I do it, I'm just like, damn, some stranger's words during some mindless scrolling just changed my habits for life. Wild. Scientists studying hiccups theorize that they are a leftover mechanism from when humans were fish and had gills. Simply remind yourself that you are not a fish and they will go away. Regardless of whether the reason is true or not, your brain will stop them. Try it next time. Say, I am not a fish, I don't need to use this anymore to yourself, and they will go away. I also read that somewhere and told my kids about it. The science here seems sketchy to me, but for some reason saying you are not a fish to each other does frequently stop the hiccups. I don't know why it works, but it works. Starting strength. Everybody with no history of lifting should do some kind of bench/dead squat routine, adding progressively more weight over time. Beginners will quickly add a huge amount of strength and muscle. Eventually, progress slows and people can decide how if to continue. But no reason not to take advantage of beginner gains. Okay, this sounds wild, but if you ever have a headache, try pinching the web between your thumb and index finger for a minute or two. It seriously helps relieve pain. This is also a great acupressure point for car sickness, nausea, but not recommended to use if you are pregnant, as it may contribute to unintentionally inducing labor. My husband and I call this the pocket, and if we start feeling a headache coming on, we will ask one another for a pocket massage. That area feels so much more tender to me when I have a headache, and having someone else do the pinching is a lot more effective.